Let's be real. When your to do list is overflowing, setting aside time to evaluate your business feels like a luxury you can't afford. But here's the truth: creating space for quarterly reviews isn't just a nice to have, it's a must have for staying in control of your growth and keeping your business aligned with your goals. If you wait for the perfect time, you'll never find it. That's why it's important to make the time. Why should you care? Because these simple strategic pauses can help you identify what's working and what's not before small issues turn into big problems. Reconnect with your long term vision and make sure you're still aligned. Celebrate your wins because you deserve it. And plan your next steps with clarity and focus. Today, I'll walk you through a step by step process to prepare, reflect, and set your priorities for the next quarter, complete with prompts, tools, and tips tailored for wellness entrepreneurs. Plus, I'm sharing how to add a wellness twist to the process so it nurtures not just your business, but you. Here's a sneak peek. Did you know that focusing on just 3 projects for the next quarter can help you get more done with less stress? I'll show you how to choose these 3 with intention. So let's dive in. How to conduct quarterly reviews for continuous improvement in your wellness business. You and I both know that finding time to work on the business versus in the business sometimes feels impossible. That's the issue. You likely won't find the time. You will have to create it. And conducting quarterly business reviews is one of the best ways to help you step into the CE role of your business and assess the improvements that need to be made. These quarterly reviews provide a dedicated and structured way to reflect, analyze, and set strategic priorities that align with your business goals and wellness mission. Without setting aside the time to do this, business will continue as usual and you will be slower to make the changes or reach the goals that are important for your business growth. Why quarterly reviews are essential. In the fast paced world of wellness entrepreneurship, it's easy to get caught up in the day to day grind, focusing on immediate tasks while losing sight of the bigger picture. Quarterly reviews act as a strategic pause, a chance to step back, reflect on your progress, and realign with your goals. The benefits of regular reflection. Number one is it helps you identify what's working and what's not. Sure, if you sit back and really think about it, you are well aware of what is creating pain in your business and what seems to be humming along. The problem is we often just gloss over the problems and promise ourselves we will address them as soon as we have more time. You and I both know that is not a good long term solution. Number two is it helps us stay aligned with our long term vision. It's easy to lose sight of our long term vision when we aren't reviewing it regularly. Changes happen in the business. Sometimes we get tired and burned out. Other times we're so focused on the day to day operations that we simply don't have time to think about it. These reviews force us to stop and come back to our vision. Number three is they allow us to course correct before small issues become big problems. Imagine a wellness coach that has a membership community. She's so busy with fighting fires or handling other things in her business that she doesn't notice that members are dropping out. With a quarterly review, she has a system in place to evaluate these things and make immediate changes to stop the loss of even more members. And number four, it forces us to celebrate wins. If you're anything like me, you are chasing goals and rarely stopping to smell the roses. Too many wellness entrepreneurs are so focused on the next big thing that they don't take time to truly celebrate all their wins. When we take time to review the business and focus on what has gone well, we can recognize how far we have come, which motivates us to keep going. Quarterly reviews force us to slow down, and slowing down is the only way to build sustainable growth and avoid the path to burnout. Preparing for your quarterly review. Quarterly reviews are most effective when you're well prepared. Taking the time to organize your thoughts, data, and mindset ensures you can approach the review with clarity and purpose. Here's how to set yourself up for success. Step one, schedule it. Treat your quarterly review as a high priority meeting with yourself or your team, if applicable. Block off 2 to 3 hours in your calendar, ideally in a distraction free environment where you can focus. Consider making it a recurring event at the end of each quarter to build consistency. Step two is gather your data. Before you review, compile all the information you'll need to assess your business performance. Key areas to focus on include your business metrics, revenue, profit margins, client retention rates, and any other financial indicators. Marketing insights, social media engagement, email open and click rates, lead conversions, and traffic analytics. Operational metrics, system efficiency, project completion rates, and any process related bottlenecks, and client feedback, survey results, testimonials, or direct feedback from clients about your services. Organizing this data in a spreadsheet or a dashboard will help you spot trends and patterns more easily. Step three, do some reflective journaling. Numbers tell part of the story, but your personal reflections provide context and insight. Spend time journaling about your experiences from the past quarter. Think about your impact, income, and freedom, because these are all part of building a sustainable business. Consider prompts like, what am I most proud of this quarter? Where do I feel the most challenged or stuck? What felt out of alignment with my values or goals? What did I enjoy most about my work? These reflections help you uncover hidden insights that data alone can't reveal. And step four is prepare yourself mentally. Approach your review with curiosity, not criticism. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress and learning. A simple mindset shift, viewing mistakes as opportunities to grow, can turn this process into an empowering experience. Consider starting your review session with a grounding activity like deep breathing, a short meditation, or a walk to clear your mind. By taking the time to prepare thoughtfully, you set the stage for a meaningful and productive quarterly review. The more intentional your preparation, the more valuable the insights you'll uncover. Step-by-step quarterly review process. Whenever I do a quarterly review process with my clients, I provide them with a form that asks them the following questions. Before you plan, write out your clear vision for the next 12 months. What do you want and why? Make sure it is inspiring, measurable, and challenging. If this is the first time you're doing this, it might be the first time you are writing out a clear vision. If you already have a 1 year vision, revisit the one you have and make sure you still feel aligned with it. If you don't, revise it. Before you jump into the actual review, make sure you review your goals and outcomes. Analyze the data and metrics you have gathered. This will prepare you to answer the next questions. Looking back, divide your review into 3 sections: quarterly money focus, freedom check in, and impact for clients. And ask yourself the following questions for each section. For the quarterly money focus, on a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with profit? How much money you made? Where were you on track? Remember the wins. Where were you off track? What needs to be adjusted? And are you happy with what you're paying yourself, your team, your profit? Freedom check in. On a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with your freedom? Having the time to do what you want when you want. Are you working the hours you want to be working each day or week? If not, what needs to shift? Are you taking time off? Vacation time? Do you feel you have the time to focus on the things you enjoy doing in your business? Are there things you need to offload so you can work in your zone of genius? and impact for clients. On a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with your impact, how you served and made a difference? Are your clients achieving results from working with you? Do they have suggestions or feedback for you? Don't be afraid to ask. What could you do to improve the client experience? Next quarter planning. After you reviewed all of your data and taken time to reflect, now it's time to do next quarter planning. Think big. Do a brain dump of everything you would like to accomplish this next quarter to move you towards your 12-month vision or goals. Think about projects, launches, initiatives you would like to accomplish. What programs need to be delivered in this time frame? What products need to be created? What are your top priorities for the next quarter? What changes need to be made to processes? Now, choose 3. In this next section of the review, you're going to choose 3 projects that you're going to focus on. Why only 3? Because you are more likely to have success when you keep things manageable and focused. This does not mean that you can't take on more from your projects list if you complete these 3. But for now, choose your 3 projects by asking yourself these questions. What is closest to the money? What is closest to your vision? Which one would be a quickie versus a more in-depth process? And which one are you most excited about? Next, map out the strategies you have to complete each of these 3 projects. Outline the steps it will take for each project and set these projects step by step in a project management tool. I recommend ClickUp, Notion, or Asana. Plan the dates for each step and assign the individual tasks to either yourself or someone on your team. Regularly review your progress throughout the quarter on your projects. Repeat this process every quarter. The Wellness Entrepreneur's Twist. As a wellness entrepreneur, your quarterly review isn't just about business metrics. It's also an opportunity to assess your personal well-being. Ask yourself how your emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual health have been impacted by the past quarter. Are you maintaining a healthy work-life balance? Have you made time for self-care and personal growth? Evaluating these aspects ensures that your business aligns with the holistic values you bring to your work. Take it a step further by integrating wellness practices into the review process itself. You might start with a calming ritual like lighting a candle, journaling your intentions, or practicing gratitude for your achievements. Use the review to identify areas where you can create more space for rest, creativity, or connection. By prioritizing both your business and personal wellness, you set yourself up for sustainable growth and fulfillment. Making quarterly reviews a habit. Consistency is key to reaping the benefits of quarterly reviews. Set a recurring date and time each quarter and treat it as a non-negotiable part of your CEO responsibilities. Pair the review with a meaningful ritual like enjoying a favorite beverage or reflecting in a peaceful setting to make it something you look forward to. If you have a team, involve them in the process to gain diverse perspectives and foster collaboration. Over time, this habit will not only improve your business outcomes, but also strengthen your connection to your vision and goals. So let's wrap this up. Quarterly reviews are a powerful tool for continuous improvement, offering wellness entrepreneurs the chance to pause, reflect, and realign. By taking the time to evaluate your goals, analyze your data, and nurture your personal well-being, you create a sustainable framework for growth. Start small. Use the tools and steps outlined here and make it your own. A well-executed quarterly review doesn't just help you stay on track, it ensures your business evolves in harmony with your vision and values. And if you need someone to hold your hand through the process and provide a strategic sounding board, learn more about our business coaching services by visiting www.onamissionbrands.com/business growth coaching. You want our free $0 to $1 million growth plan checklist? Subscribe to the weekly On a Mission Momentum newsletter, and I'll send it right over to you.